as you follow the narrow path, you're beginning to get on monk mode, semen retention. You're not doing degenerate activities. You're leaving the wide gate and you're coming towards the narrow path. There will be seasons in your life where everything is getting loaded on top of you, and you have no choice but to go through. And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel. Guys, I took a break, maybe like 2 weeks, I'll be brutally honest. I mean, I can't hide anything. You clearly saw the last episode. I think it was like 12, 13 days ago. Guys, we've been going through it. Got a new job. I feel like this is the last time I'm going to say this. Working full time now? Yes, and we will still come out victorious. But I had to really secure that and just make sure, I had my full attention towards that. I knew what was going on, and I'm doing very well at it. So that's kind of checked off, and now we feel I'm ready to come back. But I also needed a break mentally and spiritually to hang out with the brothers in Christ, my pastor, and really just learn, guys. I really don't want to just be repetitive and keep making the same content. And when I feel uninspired or I feel like I have nothing to share with you guys, then I'm just going to take some time off. I simply need to evolve as a man, as we are constantly evolving, and I feel I'm then ready to come back to you guys as my cup is overflowing. So with that, guys, hopefully you are all having an amazing day wherever you guys are in this world. Comment that down below. So with that, guys, in today's video, we are speaking of a topic. This one is called, or I believe I titled it, the most masculine mindset you can have. I actually really had this perspective dawn upon me these past few weeks while I was working the 40 hours plus overtime. Heck, that was another reason I took a break too. I was on overtime, guys, because of Thanksgiving, which is actually today here in Canada. So working almost 50 hours that week of labor. So on my feet, stacking skids and boxes, 60 pounds upwards, for 8 to 10 hours straight. Right, while still trying to powerlift and run the business. I had some dark times in there where I felt a little regretful, if that's the right word, where kind of ashamed, like, look at you, David. And of course, this is the devil speaking, right? This is how he's going to get you. He's going to make you really feel, and I want you guys to know this too. I feel when you're really close to a breakthrough, you're going to get a lot of regret. The devil's really going to lie to you to keep having you look in your past. Of, look, you could have done this differently, or you should have done this, and now because of it, you're screwed for life, A, B, C, D, right? I've been getting a lot of that the past month or so, and again, I need to make this clear, guys. Just because we get these thoughts doesn't mean we have to believe them or act upon them, right? And this is kind of like what meditation is. Just because I'm at work and I feel a little doubtful sometimes, right? They're gonna flee. Do you understand, guys? That's James 4:7. Resist the devil and he shall flee. You don't need to feed into it. You don't need to get too butthurt about it and, believe that it's objective truth. It's a lie, really, guys. This is what Satan does. He lies to you, but he wants you and I to take the bait, right? So that was part of it, a little bits here and there. But then there was another part, right? Be still and know that I am God. I saw it today at my pastor's house. We actually had Thanksgiving there, right? And that's exactly that. Once you're able to be still, right? Resist the devil, he shall flee. Have those demonic thoughts of doubt, right? Whatever it is for you, insecurity, lack, worry. Once those begin to diminish by simply just not feeding into them, right? You become still and you then feel God. And what I was really able to feel these past couple of weeks, in particular in those still moments, right, is a immense sense of gratitude, right? I am so grateful I'm able to work this job. Is it, the most flashy thing that all the influencers do, or maybe, I don't know, 16-year-old crypto kids do, or whatever you guys see on TV or commercials? No, it's not. And this brings me to the point of this video. The most masculine mindset that you and I can have is all attitude. Or another word for that would be perspective. You see, guys, while I was working till 1 in the morning, and I'm in a fridge, it's pretty cold, right? You can imagine like some thoughts going through my mind of, here I am, this, these doubts, right? Satan, right? Here on this side. There's two sides. There's always going to be two sides. That's really the whole point of this video. What I'm trying to tell you, you got the devil and the angel, God. The devil, man, that girl, man, I'll be honest with you guys. I got a ton of thoughts. Your girlfriend left you. You could have just been normal. You didn't have to speak about Christ. You could have just made degenerate, superficial content. You wouldn't need this job. right? You'd still be in that relationship making way more money, right? All these things. And I'm seeing them there, right? But then in those moments of stillness, of base, of purpose, of groundedness, of truth, of momentum, God, right? Man, I can do this. This is building character. This is building your testimony. Do you understand? You need to go through these seasons. God is watching you. You're growing. This is vital for manhood. Do you understand? It's the exact. I'm working the exact same job, guys. Nothing's changed. I'm still there. But two complete different stories. Oh, this is beautiful. This goes deep, guys. And I don't script any of these videos. I really just try to freestyle with you guys, let God speak. I've sort of noticed these past few weeks in particular. And I want to relate this to you guys in any area of your life you're going through. You know, I do believe that all of us are connected to a great level, right? If you want to call us chosen ones or warriors of Christ, I do believe, God is waking up a lot of individuals in this particular time simply because I believe we're in the end times, which is a complete different video. You know, so many things are happening. And now we have what is it? The attack on, is it Israel? Palestine? Israel? I should know this, guys, but I'll be honest. I don't really pay too much attention to that. My prayers go out to them, but be careful with, a lot of things that can deter you, because I do believe those can be distractions from a greater picture. But anyways, guys, where I'm going with this, I kind of lost my train of thought there. Life. Yeah, that's what I was speaking about. Us as chosen ones, right? Warriors of Christ. The world's getting so crazy right now with new rules, political agendas, beliefs, wars, right? This is real. You know, here in Canada, inflation is ridiculous. You know, guys, to buy a little meal is over $20. I'm talking you go to Tim Hortons, which is like fast food, cheap food is no longer cheap. That's how you know it's crazy. It was never like this. We've been at an all-time high. I don't know about you guys where you live, right? Just a bunch of things. And so God is beginning to really call us to sharpen our swords to endure the times ahead. So I want you to relate this perspective to your life. This is the most masculine mindset to have. And the reason I say this, guys, because I noticed not only within myself, but there were other individuals at the job, right? Maybe for you, you're in a similar boat. I think we all are. And there are going to be two individuals out there. There's going to be the one man who gets succumbed and sucked in by that devil, right? These are the guys that complain all day long. They're victims. Woe is me. Now I have to be here forever. I would get so many of these guys just almost like wanting me to cheer them up, right? This very effeminate, complaining, whiny, why me overtime? Always why me? And it's repulsive. It's disgusting. Now, of course, we're all going to fall into these negative mindsets here and there, but we get out of it. You don't stay in it, right? You don't take the bait from the devil. And then there's the other individuals, which unfortunately are far and few. There weren't too many, but there were some that I met on the job and this is what you and I need to do. You're choosing to use this as an opportunity. You see, I'm at this job. I'm being deliberate, right? And again, guys, this is not about me. I'm relating it to all of us. So relate this in your own life with your job, your career. Maybe you're in a rough spot in your relationship. Maybe your girlfriend just broke up with you, right? You're going through financial issues, whatever it is. View this, right? Because it's up to you what you choose to do. View this as an opportunity, as a gift from God. You have the luxury, right? You have the chance to work. Do you know how many individuals would wish they had this? And here, guys, in Canada, jobs are very rare. And here I am in the nick of time. I get exactly the perfect job for me. Pays well. It's labor. I can shut off my mind. I'm built for it physically. I'm doing very well at the job very fast. Right? Do you know how many guys wish they could do this? And you got to tell yourself this. And this is not hokey pokey trying to, hypnotize yourself. No, this is real. Right? Okay, your girlfriend left you. You are given an opportunity. View this as a gift. I know this is not always easy, but view this as a gift from God to grow. You're now in an opportunity, with your girlfriend leaving, to enter monk mode, to smarten up, quit being effeminate, and now follow Christ. Right? No more BS beta distractions. Do you understand? Or you can, turn into the red pill community, which really are just butthurt victims. It's really what the red pill community at the end of the day is. Yes, it's sprinkled with, some truths, self-improvement, yada, yada, which I agree with. But the underlying theme of it is self-worship, idolatry. It's this victim mentality of, I deserve the best high-quality virgin woman, even though I'm a degenerate and I can do whatever. It's this entitled man-child, for lack of better terms, energy, or you can become a man of God, a God-fearing, Christ-like mission pill. Mission pill, I like that. Yeah, God pill, mission pill. Like I just said, you find a good church under the authority of a good pastor, and you're learning everything about life, man, and you're really going through it. You're really tackling it head on, and that's not easy. It's not easy, man. I relate so much more with you guys now and with life in general. Sometimes, guys, this is a side tangent, but I need you to view it like this, and this is really what's been helping me. I know it's only been, a few weeks at this new place, but I'm probably going to be here for a while. And a mindset that I need to have to endure this is a season of your life. This is a chapter. Think of a movie or a video game, right? You guys know I play Dark Souls games, which, by the way, I've had no time to play, so I'm not a huge gamer, but today's my one-off day. I get one off day on Monday, right? I got Sunday and Monday, but Sunday's for the church. I go out street preaching, I film with them, etc., etc. So Monday, today, Thanksgiving, I was just playing a little bit of Lies of P. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's the newest Souls-like game, right? I'm pretty into that stuff. And you're in a season right now. You're in a period of the game, right? Maybe it's not your favorite period. Maybe the boss is a little bit harder than the other bosses. Maybe it's the swamp area. And you're I don't like this spot. I want to be in the fire area or the winter area. Do you understand? That's kind of how games are. Or movies. You don't like the romance part. Whatever it is. But guess what, bro? The only way to get out of that is to go through it. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. Some things in life, guys, there are no shortcuts around it. There is no, can I go back? If you want to play through the movie and get through it, you have to sit there and watch it play out. I know this is kind of common sense, but there is no fast forward button. There's no loop around it. And when you can begin to, guys, I really mean this, not only just, I'm really, and I knew this job would really strengthen me as a man, and I knew I was ready. Guys, things like this, when it's all piled on top of you, because as warriors of Christ, this will happen to you, okay? I'm getting you ready for this. I'm sure it's happening to a lot of you right now, but if it's not, it will happen as you begin to follow Christ. And even without Christ, but of course, he's the ultimate epitome of that. As you follow the narrow path, you're beginning to get on monk mode, semen retention. You're not doing degenerate activities. You're leaving the wide gate and you're coming towards the narrow path. There will be seasons in your life where everything is getting loaded on top of you. And you have no choice but to go through. None. Now you got a kid on the way, you're married, you're $20,000 in debt, you got to work overtime, 40, 50 hours, work on that side mission, and inflation's going crazy where you don't even know if you're going to be able to support this kid. There's going to be pressure on you, and you need this as a man, and you have to view this as an opportunity from God. Prove yourself. Can you make it past this test? I'm getting goosebumps saying this. Or are you going to be a little effeminate kid who's going to be a victim and complain that he has to work? Right? Are you going to flop this test God's giving you? You will make it, bro. God wouldn't give it to you if you can't make it. I know I'll crush this. I'll manage the job. You carry that load in your back. Boom. Right? Carry your cross. Got the YouTube channel. You're dealing with spiritual warfare. You have no friends. Your life's breaking down. But bills are stacking up more and more. Right? Load it. You guys gotta view it as a video game. I think that's why I love Dark Souls games. You have to view it. They're the hardest games out there. Right? Or maybe you guys like movies or whatever your shut off is. Maybe you like, I don't know, a series on Netflix or anime or something like that, right? View it like that. It's no different. So guys, that is it at the end of the day. It's a nice short video. Again, I want all these videos to be inspired. I don't want to, if I have nothing to say, I'm not going to say anything. I want this channel to be very unique and to stand out and to be original and authentic from God. So that's it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Let this be motivation and inspiration that you can and will make it through, but it all depends how you view the situation. When it gets rough, which it will, Persecution will come. Troubles will come. This is a prophecy. This will happen to all of us. Okay? You can choose, because you can't back out. If you back out, you're a degenerate. You go to hell. So I don't even consider backing out an option. You can either be a victim of it and let it crush you, and eventually, because believe me, there were some moments where I was starting to fall into that a little bit, but as warriors of Christ, we have a spirit. It won't allow us to. We kind of get into that a little bit and we get right back out. There's something with us. We just can't stay in that. We don't want to, right? We just don't. Even if we want to, we just can't. But you can choose, like a lot of people, to stay in that and be a victim and just degenerate and die because the pressure's getting too much. Or you can view it actually as an opportunity from God to prove yourself. A lot of you guys say you want a future wife. Prove it. Can you manage all that? Can you manage this full-time job with your side passion like you said you were going to do, while maintaining your fitness, physical health like you said you were going to do? Or are you going to let that flop? Because if you let that flop, what makes you think you deserve that godly, amazing, supportive, nurturing wife? What makes you think you'll be ready for that? You can't even manage what's in front of you. Do what's in front of you. Prove it. It's a video game. You'll make it through. Endure, struggler. Be like Guts. Put on the full armor of God. I know Guts doesn't have the full armor of God, but put on the berserker armor, man. Right? Humble yourself too, guys. I need to make this clear, and I want to finish this on this last part with the video. This is not just about, being stoic and, F your feelings. I just got to get it done. That's part of it. That is part of it. But you want to know what the other part is that a lot of YouTubers won't tell you? It's a complete submission, humility, adaptability, moldability. I'm not sure if that's a word. Malleability, right? To be malleable from God. Oh man, you need both of those. It is an attack. It's a go. It's a shut off your feelings. It's a make it happen. I think of just Guts from Berserk. You just get that Dragon Slayer sword and you just rip whatever's in front of you. Does not matter. Steel, wood, bad guy, this thing, troll, doesn't matter. Bang. But it's also being supple, humble, even crying for God and saying, I need your help. Guide me. I cannot do this alone. I am nothing without you, and I need you to guide me. Do you understand? Man, when you have both of those, you become lethal as a man. And you need both of those. Those red-pilled guys won't tell you about that part. Even Christ wept. Think of the garden before he was going to get crucified. Take this away from me if it's not from you. Right? But ultimately, I will do your will. Man, that's the most masculine thing. He had the most masculine mindset. Right? Even as he was getting crucified, he chose to view this as something this has to be done. Right? He could have called any legion of angel at his side, but he was like, this has to be done for the greater good. I'm choosing to view this as a net positive, which it was. Right? Even in the midst of the worst. Hopefully that never happens to us, but this will happen in more minuscule ways. Do you understand? So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. This mic's about to die. That's why I keep looking at it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not sure if I'm still posting these on podcast or not. Let me know if you guys want that. Some of you have reached out because I haven't posted the last few, and you've said, David, you didn't post them there. I listened. So let me know if you guys care, if you want them on podcast. I kind of thought it didn't matter. Just keep them on YouTube, but some of you like it, so maybe it's on there. Either way, it's not a huge deal. It will be here on YouTube. And yeah, I love you guys. All right. Thank you so much. As always, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I haven't done this in a while. Comment, subscribe, guys. There's always one-on-one coaching. Spots are open. I'm working right now on building a new website. Self-development for Christian men. You guys know what's up. If you're interested and resonate with any of the content that I speak of, guys, being more of a biblical, Christ-fearing, righteous man, working on your fitness, finances, future relationships, and overall development, becoming self-developed. There's always one-on-one coaching, guys. You know what's up. Spots are down below, and I love working with you, man, on a personal level. That is it, guys. Thank you so much. You can support Edge. Coupon code Hammond10. Yes, my code changed. It got hacked again, like I told you guys. Hopefully this time it stays. I appreciate any of you guys who use the coupon code. It's awesome. All right, so keep enduring, struggler. Go read the Bible. Go watch some Guts. Go play some Dark Souls. Guts, Berserk, and Dark Souls, fun fact, are actually Berserk was inspired by Dark Souls. Or sorry, flip. Dark Souls was inspired by Berserk. I believe that's it. I could be mistaken. Yes. So those go hand in hand. Go read the Bible, Christ above all. Go play some Dark Souls, and go attack life while also having the humility to know that you are nothing without God and you need his help. And through that, I do believe you and I will make it. Thank you guys. Till next video, much love. Peace.